Fandoms Anonymous.
What's going on, people? Welcome to Fandoms Anonymous. We're here today on this lovely Sunday here in Alabama. We're here with my man, Derek. What's going on, Derek?
Hey, Malcolm. I'm doing good. I'm up here in I'm in North Carolina, but are you guys warm down there?
Is it warm? It's chilly outside today. It's about 47.
Yeah.
It might rain today, so it's weird Alabama weather. I bet next week we're going to be in the 70s. I can guarantee it. I can guarantee it. But we're here today with Derek, man. We're talking about his fantastic bead art. If you have not seen it, you're looking at the pictures as they scroll through this awesome interview that we have going on today. It is amazing. He puts this bead art on beanies. And when I first saw it, probably about maybe 2 years ago now, when I first saw it, it was the most interesting thing that I had ever seen. I didn't think that could be done. You already know those bead arts. You see them on TV. You see your nieces and your daughters and cousins doing it. But to take something from that type of art form and to make it into apparel is an awesome creation. I even got one myself with the Green Lantern logo. So I still wear it, especially when the weather gets cold. So, Derek, please tell us how you got started with this.
Oh, man, you're right. It was probably about 2 years ago. Basically I wanted a beanie, and I own beanies, and all of them, of course, were embroidered, sewn on, and this kind of stuff. But I wanted something that was like a symbol, okay? Something that would stand out, be, something you could grab and still wear. So we came across these beads, and me and my wife just made a Batman symbol and a Superman symbol, and we sewed them on beanies. And, man, you couldn't feel them. They were comfortable, and it just progressed from there. And now, I'm doing celebrities, and that's where it's at now. So it's gone to celebrities and that kind of thing. So it's crazy.
So now you're doing celebrity art. What type of celebrities have you done so far with this bead art?
Oh my God, man! Well, I'm featured in Debbie Gibson's 2017 calendar. The hat I made her is November 2017. I was featured in Alternative Press magazine. It's the biggest metal alternative magazine in the nation, and I was featured in there. Basically what I do is people message me, and if they want, let's say they want you, Malcolm, they say, you know what, I want Malcolm, I'm following this show, I want to get a image of Malcolm on my beanie. They basically commission me to do that. I would take the photo that they want, and I make it out of beads, and then I put it on the beanie, and I would tweet it to you, and then hopefully get your attention and send it to you as well.
Most definitely. One thing I did catch was when you did one with Mario Lopez. I thought that one was awesome. And then there was Mario Lopez actually got to see it. How did that make you feel to see Mario Lopez near your beanie and the fact that you took the time to do an art of him?
Man, that was awesome. That was a guy out of California basically commissioned me to do that, and he goes to Universal Studios all the time. So I made Mario, and I made the video, and I tweeted to Mario. He saw it. He responded to me, retweeted it, said, man, awesome work. I can't wait to get it. I didn't know what day it was going to happen, but when it did, they basically featured it on, it's still on there. If you go on to the extra Instagram, they took the photos, it's all on there. It's still on their site, on their Twitter, and I was floored, man. I was floored.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I think I would have felt the same way too. I had a similar experience not too long ago. I went to Pensacon in Pensacola, Florida, and Jason David Frank was going to be there. And if you guys don't know who Jason David Frank is the original Green Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. And I got a chance to meet him. I got a chance to shake his hand, take pictures, got autographs, the whole 9 yards. When I got back home, I decided to do a video, like a thank you video, because, like I said, that's one of my idols, man. I like the message that he has. I like how he presents himself in everyday media and everyday life, and it lines up. You know, you have some celebrities that don't line up with, you know, what they promote. You know, one day they're doing this, one night they're doing this. And JDF is just an example of somebody who embodies that true Christian spirit in everything that he does. And I made a thank you video, and I put it on Instagram. And in that video, I said, hopefully, one day I'll get to do an interview on my channel. I'm at work, and my friend messages me. Everybody's messaging me. My phone's going off. They're like, check your Instagram, check your Instagram, check your Instagram. And he re-tagged and reposted my video, tagged me in it, and said, of course I'll do an interview with you. I lost it. Man. Just like when you saw that Mario Lopez, I lost it. And about a week later, I got a chance to do an interview with him. So, guys, if you go to our Fandoms Anonymous YouTube channel, you can check out my video with Jason David Frank where we did an interview. It was an awesome experience. One question I do have for you is, what's the process when it comes to the bead art? I mean, have you ever burned yourself before? Because I know you're using heat, and I'm not a fan of hot glue guns. Every time I use a hot glue gun, I burn myself. So what's the process like? Or it's got to be tedious, but you do it so well, and it always comes out great. So what's that process like?
Well, you know, honestly, my wife does basically what I do is I make the design of the celebrities, and then she takes the iron and melts them, and then she basically molds them, shapes them with her hands, and hand sews into the hat. So, you know, she does all of the final processing and all that kind of stuff, and that's why it looks so beautiful. But, you know, I do most of the designing on the celebs. And I wanted to mention one thing is, I'm in my studio right now, and I have a signed photo from Tommy Lauren, and she sent Debbie Gibson put me in the calendar, and then after I sent Tommy hers, she sent me a picture, an autographed picture, and it says, Derek, thank you for the awesome Tommy beanie, the hugs and kisses Tommy. And I'll tell you what, I look at that every morning, man. I get up every day, I come in the studio, and I look at that photograph, and that's what motivates us. Like your interview, that photo, those thank yous that we've gotten, you know, they appreciate it. They love it, you know. And so that's what keeps me going is each time I do a new celebrity, they basically are so appreciative and you know, with the photos. And I'm waiting on about 6 photos from, I'm talking major celebrities. But it takes them so long to get the photos, you know, that's part of the job. So they got so much going on. So patience, you have to have patience in this thing too, you know.
Like I said, when I first got my beanie, like I said, it's different to look at these beanies on pictures and in videos. But when you first get it, you look at it, and my first question was, how? How is this on here? How did this get on here? I questioned it, and my wife, with her creative mind, she says, let me see it. She takes it, flips it inside out. See, what they did was they made the thing, they molded it, you know, they put it together in the image. You see the image that you see, and then if you look right here, you can see that they sold it. I was like, how did you know that? She was like, because I do things like that. And I didn't, you know, it's so intricate. It's very intricate. It's very detailed. You know, guys, if you're seeing this now, like, please hit this man up, man. He does amazing work. It's like something I've never seen. It's one of those gems that you see on the internet. You can't go to Walmart and get this. You can't go to Walgreens. You can't go to eBay. You can't go to Amazon. It's not going to be there. These are people in America who are doing great things and who are doing great art, and that's what it's all about. You know, this isn't coming from overseas in China. This, you know, it's people in America doing great work and doing great things. So, there, like I said, I commend you on the hard work that you all have put in with this.
Well, thanks, man. We appreciate it, and you know, I wake up every day, and it's all I do. I think about this. I do it all day long. I usually make one celebrity a day and try to get it out to them. And, You know, we do comic book characters. We can do anything, you know. So but the focus lately has been our celebrities and entertainers. But, you know, like you said, you have the Green Lantern. I know you were thinking about getting another one possibly. You had showed me some designs. So yeah, that was comic book movie related. So yeah, I mean, we can do anything, and we love doing it. And my goal, this is it, man. One day, at the Oscars, Grammys, whatever, I want to see a celebrity wearing one of my beanies with one of my designs.
I believe it can happen, man. I definitely believe it can happen. The route that you're going, the dedication that you guys have, I definitely believe it can happen. Like I'm totally 100% with you on that.
Well, thanks, man. You're right. That's the thing. You know, I've always looked at, you know, you see the outfits they're wearing and all this. And my goal is one day to hopefully they'll be walking down the red carpet and they'll love their beanie so much. And, you know, I still get messages from Debbie Gibson. She told me, she messaged me and said, hey, I wore my beanie on my walk today. You know, Nadia, she's over in Vegas. She's a singer, a pop singer. She brings hers with her for good luck. She messaged me and told me, she said, look, I always bring my beanie with me for good luck. And I'll send you pictures of all these celebs we're talking about so you can put them on the screen there. But, yeah, man. So it's been a ride. It's been a ride.
Well, like I say, I wear mine, and every time you can attest to this. Every time I wear mine, I always post a picture and tag you, and like, hey, got my beanie on today. You know, when it's like right now, it was cold outside. I forgot it today. Normally on Sundays, it's my off day. I always go out for a walk. You know, and Walmart's not too close, not too far away from my home. So that's my exercise. So I'm actually out here in the open, in the elements, you know, doing this interview. You know, it doesn't matter, you know, with me. Yeah, it doesn't matter with me. We get things going. You know, I try to stay just like you. I try to stay consistent. I try to make sure I deliver to people who are following me and who subscribe to my channel. I try to make sure I deliver them, you know, good, consistent content to know what's going on out there. Just like you were doing with your business, you're letting people know, hey, this is what I can do. And now you're reaching people on a celebrity level, on an entertainment level. And, you know, that's the level we all want to go to. We want to go to the level where we get that recognition. And, you know, I think a lot of people get misconstrued in certain situations, and they think that people are just doing this for recognition. This is a passion. You know, what you do is a passion. What I do is a passion. I love creating content. I love getting messages out to people. I have people who come to me and say, did you see the new trailer? What did you think about it? Did you see that photo from Thor Ragnarok? What did you think about it? You know, people reach out to me, and at first it was like, okay, people are messaging me about this stuff, but I embraced it. And I give back to them each and every day by putting out fresh content and interviews just like this one, letting people know, like, hey, this stuff is out here, and you can do it, you know?
Yeah. Well, you know, I want to say one thing to the 3 celebrities that have beanies right now. Bobby Brown, the new edition, has his. I'm waiting on those.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I can't wait. So Bobby,
oh man, that's big.
I can't wait to get those. Stephen Piercy, lead singer of Rat, he's got his. I'm waiting on Stevens. And last but not least, of course not least, is Courtney and Nikki Stitch. They have theirs too. So I'm waiting on all 3 of those guys. If you hear this, I can't wait to see you guys in your beanies. So.
And I definitely like the direction that you're going in. Like I said, the comic book beanies are cool, are awesome, but the fact that you're branching out and reaching out to celebrities, that's only going to take you higher and higher and higher. And you know, and that's awesome. You know, like, so Bobby Brown, if you're hearing this, man, get these pictures out, man. We want to see you with this beanie. You know what I mean? New Edition is hot right now. You know, they just had the New Edition movie on BET, and you know, you got this generation, the kids now, they're going out and buying New Edition stuff on iTunes and whatever the music sites. You know, so that's hot right now, and it's like whatever is hot, you got to jump on it. You got to reach out to it and ride that gravy train.
You know, man, I love Bobby Brown. When I'm still that dude, but when I was growing up, that was some of the stuff I listened to. And oh man, when stuff came out, I mean, I listened to it 24/7.
Right.
That's kind of what I do. You know, if somebody does, you know, I don't always go by what somebody wants to mention, but I also pull my favorite childhood memories and make those bands and those singers and those actresses. And my very first celebrity was Christy Swanson, the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And she has been phenomenal. She tweeted me just yesterday, 3 days ago, and we've kept in touch a little bit. And I'm driving in the car one day, and I'm thinking to myself, my God, Christy Swanson is wearing a hat I made. I'm thinking, somebody throw a brick at me or something. How did this happen? Yeah, how did this happen? But I'm just thankful, and I'm happy, and I'm happy to be on this show with you too. This is great. So
most definitely. Like I said, I was reaching out to my team, my guys that work with me, and shout out to Kevin Garlington, man. He's like my Professor Xavier, and I get so much wisdom from him. Shout out to Arthur Whitney J. Moore, who's actually calling me right now. So Whitney, I'm gonna give you a call back. And shout out to my man Jeremy Branch from Be Terrible Productions out of Pensacola. So we were just talking. We were like, we're building such a synergy in what we're doing. And Derek, like I say, this synergy, this conversation we have right now is building that synergy between people who want to grow and develop in what they're doing and their passion. So, like I said, man, I really appreciate you taking out the time, to do this show with me today, to do this interview. Like I said, guys, please follow Derek. Derek, please let everybody know where they can follow you everywhere.
On Twitter, it's SBR Celebrity Art, Derek Michael J. On Instagram, it's Supergirl, Batgirl, Ravager, and it's all run together. It's like all one big word. And on Facebook, it's just Derek Michael Johnston. That's my full name. That's on the Facebook. And, yeah, you know what? Anytime you want me on the show, man, I'm welcome to come talk about the topic, anything we got going on. So, hey, I'm game for it. I enjoy this kind of stuff. So thanks, Malcolm.
Most definitely, man. I appreciate it. And, guys, you know where you can find us. We're on Facebook. That's Fandoms, Fandoms, Anonymous, ANONYMOUS. That's Facebook. And our Facebook group where we're having conversations. That's how we have our Facebook page. Don't forget to go like it. We are on Instagram at Fandom_Anonymous17. And we're on Twitter at Anonymous_Fan17. Like I said, man, we're everywhere. We got some new stuff coming up. I got some new stuff coming up today as well, some content that's dropping today. I'm doing my Wonder Woman trailer review. I'm also going to talk about Power Rangers today, and they're releasing all of these clips. So if you want to hear what I got to say about them releasing all of these clips from the upcoming movie, stay tuned to the YouTube channel. We're about to get in full gear with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, guys. If you know me, I love all fandoms, but Power Rangers is my thing. So stay tuned for a lot of different content and conversations coming up to the Fandoms Anonymous channel and Facebook leading up to the Power Rangers movie. So most definitely. Derek, again, thank you for joining us. Guys, don't forget to follow Derek everywhere on all his social media. Of course, there will be in the description in this video as well. Derek, once again, thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome, buddy. And everybody, yeah, please follow Malcolm and me both. And I hope to be on your show again soon, buddy.
Most definitely. Guys, have a good one.